Hey folks, it's Rob. Welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 13, our Death Valley colony. More visitors. They are not trading visitors, though, so they can just show up and do whatever they're going to do. Yeah, we're trying to get by in the harsh desert environment. Hey, Andos, I'm going to give you this heavy submachine gun. You can swap up for a moment. Kinda. It's not a very good heavy machine gun, but... Alright, cleaning's happening, so we're getting towards the end of our work cycle again. Alright. A little bit of steel left in there. Let's get that last little bit. Alright. And, check out what that area is. Volcanic winter. Alright. It's the 6th of summer, so temperatures will be dropped because of the ash in the atmosphere blocking sunlight. So I don't know how that's going to work out in this like Death Valley environment. It's like 94 degrees, so cooler is not a bad thing necessarily. And normally more rain comes with such things. So when a lot of volcanoes go off, there's a lot more particulate matter in the atmosphere, and it causes rain. But we'll have to see. Normally, volcanic winter means my growing season is shot to hell, right? If it would normally get to 70, it's now getting to maybe 40, and the crops aren't growing, right? But if that means instead of 90, I'm getting to 60, we're okay. I mean, the temperature outside it's the 7th of summer, which is a weird way of saying things, but it's 70 degrees outside, it's 69 degrees outside at night. Now, this actually happens in Tucson, for example. So, you know, 60 people do things after the dark in the summer. And then during winter, well, the off season, as it would be in other places, is peak season here in Tucson. People are out and about doing things because, you know, it's like 65 degrees and sunny, and this could actually be a positive event for us. We will see. Alright, the pants have been made. Dromedary leather pants that are shoddy. Well, okay. Boomalope leather t-shirt, awful. Well, we're doing great that way. And I don't think I've found really that many people who buy clothes, so this is really just getting annoying. Well, I should start housing my individual colonists. I've done a great job for the married couple. I haven't really done a damn thing for anybody else. I think we'll kind of turn this into a house. You know? We'll mine out like that, right? And then I'll build structure onto the rest of it. I got enough granite for the job, so that's not a bad thing. Since this is single occupation, I don't really need that much space. 6x4 should work. I don't know, I usually do like a 5x5, but I guess 6x4 will be fine. Stick a steel door there. Right, we got awful bed, poor bed. I'll reinstore the poor bed in the room. I'll put it up there. And let's put a little furniture in there. Let's put a rack in. Okay. That way we can say Bramble has a great rack, right? Right. Okay. So that's Bramble's bed, isn't it? No, it's not currently assigned, but it will be Bramble's bed. There we go. And again, I didn't set rules for the rack, so they just moved some garbage in there. Okay. First off, if it's not at least poor, it doesn't go on the rack. And if it doesn't have at least 53% hit points, it doesn't go on the rack either. And I will accept apparel. Unfortunately, all the clothes are like shoddy, poor, have like hardly any hit points. But it does mean Bramble now has her own space. So, next, we should get maybe Trigger into a room, or Andos. Trigger could maybe just own that one. It does mean the rooms aren't air-conditioned. I could air-condition Bramble's room pretty simply and put a vent in for this. Yeah, that would work. So we're just having to run one cooler over here. We could do something similar with Trigger. I could like build up over here a room for Andos and then put a vent through into there. That way I'm only having to run 2 coolers, right? Or I could dig over here. Yeah, and I could put the cooler in here and put vents on either side. Yeah, that would work. Okay. Mine. So if I dig that like that, right? And then stick the walls over here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, we're going to need a bit more into the wall. Okay. Like that. I'm going to run the granite. Well, actually, we're probably going to put the door over here. There. And like that. Smooth that over there and smooth all that interior. And I'll need a door. Alright, we're going to need to fit the cooler. Actually, the simplest thing is to run the power wall down this wall. So I'm going to dig out these sections and replace them, I think. I got enough granite. Alright. Make sure that gets done. Okay. Now, Andos's bed is awful. So I'm just going to uninstall that bed because I have 543 steel. And we'll build a new one. And alright, we'll put the vent in like here and here. I'll have to dig that out. Temperature vent. Structure, granite walls. Temperature cooler. A little bit of the power cable we're going to need. Make sure everybody's doing everything. So I can run the power cable and put the wall on top of it. Okay, I don't know what was happening there. So now we just finish running the cable over. And yeah, we'll give you a rack as well. What is this set to? 70? Yeah, that's equivalent. Okay. So, I mean, the adjacent rooms won't get quite the effect that the main room does, but it will work, right? And again, garbage has been stored. Well, that's just great. You know what? Since I don't have stuff for this rack, we'll just let it pass. Chunk of spacecraft has landed. Oh, hey, that's useful stuff. Claim, deconstruct. Bring that shit in, guys. Right, so my component supply is at 21, because unfortunately coolers require components as well. But we're looking a bit better, and now I'm like looking at this going, I need to dig that out, and I need to fix up these walls proper. There's a bit to do over here, that's fine. Tell them to do the smoothing in the area. So spaceship parts will be steel and components when broken down. Looks like they did that right away, actually. Okay, that's done. Don't really see it in my component supply, though. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong spot. No, they just haven't brought back the stuff. Here we are. So 8, 8, 8, 30, 30, and 30. So, okay, it seems to be pretty consistent. Oh my god, that's an agave fruit. No, don't cut the plant. Just harvest it. It's like the first edible plant I've seen on this map. Hello. Jade. Cool. I think I'll tell someone to mine that. We can start in our art project. Could expand this a little more, make it more amenable to my prisoners. That way they're not going to be quite as cramped. Yeah, we'll just expand it on every side. We'll make it one order of magnitude bigger. How do I get to geothermal? I need a high-tech research bench. Well, okay then. I'm going to just have to bite the bullet and get one. Alright, production. High-tech research bench. We can turn some of the steel into other stuff, though, so I can turn and make marble blocks. There we go. Stick it back there. Andos has the flu. Shit. Andos is going to suck down medicine. Andos, you're on herbals, if we have any. Bed rest and what? Oh, and don't mind the whining, crying baby somewhere out in the fucking neighborhood. I'm in my own house. Christ. One of my neighbors, it must be, or in front of my house. There's someone crying away. Some child. Wailing and crying. Great. So let's reinstall this. I'm going to reinstall it here, and we'll set up furniture for the place. You know, put like a table and stool in. Make it a little nicer. It'll make my job of recruiting a little easier if they're happier and more convincible. At least I'd like to think that. We'll make it out of granite. And we can make... yeah, we can make that out of granite too. In fact, granite stool seems like an excellent idea all around, actually. Geothermal power. Thank you very much. See how the new workbench has like components and stuff? A mega scarab has self-tamed. Well, I guess we now have a pet mega scarab. Considering it's basically 2 meals on the hoof, we'll hold it for emergencies, I think. We'll give it a sleeping spot, I think. Just the sleeping spot, though. I'm not going to actually build anything for it just yet. Let's let it sleep. Let it sleep there. I wonder if you can breed mega scarabs for food. That'll be the flu again. Yeah, Andos is just gonna have to get. Andos is gonna be forever getting over the flu. Electric stove broke down. It'll need a new component. Okay. Fortunately, we have some. How much jade would we get? We got 35 jade. Can we get more jade out of that hole? We can. Alright. Be interesting to see what comes out of that. I've left the old research bench in place for the time being. I suppose we could totally take it down, but I imagine it might allow 2 people to research at the same time. I've never actually tried that. How's the wood coming? 85% grown. Well, we may actually have wood for things. And the rice is not dying. The corn continues to suck, but it's not dying. We're at low food, huh? I don't really think we're at that low food, are we? So we got 8 meals there, 9 meals there, 7 meals there. We're not that low. Although, I mean, I should have the cooker make more meals on standby, because we do have more people now. We have 5. So, really, we should have 15 meals in the reserve. And it's a raid. They want to use sappers to tunnel around my defenses. What defenses? I'm not using defenses. Unless you think this is defenses, you're going to get a real rude awakening if you try that. And then I'm probably going to die as that shit overwhelms me. But okay, put the turrets on. Alright, we got what? Gumpy using grenades on marble wall. Yeah, they're going to do what I think they're going to do. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Freaking termite men are going to try blowing their way in through the mausoleum. It's full of bugs. And 2 sarcophagi. And that's a psychic shock lance. Psychic animal pulsar. And some steel. And this is royal insect jelly, which feeds the insects that these hives produce. And the hives produce the jelly as well to feed them. And as you can see, the bugs are now like, oh, you're attacking us, are you? And they're like, oh shit, fuck, help, help! And Trigger's hauling that in. Don't do that, Trigger. Yeah. Go capture that jerk. Actually, strip him first, because we might want to keep his stuff. Capture him. So, we got some bugs to deal with. Mega spider. Yeah. We can't let this just live. This is a bad thing. How am I going to deal with it? Deconstruct the wedding spot. There's also someone who's not quite dead there. Alright, we'll check out the prisoner. Oh, first off, that's forbidden. Stop trying to go in there and grab that, okay? What you can do instead, Bramble, is you can go and bring in the meals before they spoil. Alright, let's check out this prisoner. Character. Won't do intellectual, artistic, or cooking. So you're good with animal handling. That's not very important to me. You'll build, you'll grow, you'll mine, and you'll craft. And you'll fight, although you suck at it. And you're an optimist, so that's nice. You are a 91% difficulty to recruit. What are your wounds like? You're intact. Well, alright, we'll move you up to, I don't think we have any though, but we'll let you get medical attention, and we will try to recruit you for now. Alright. Arison, I'm pretty sure you're gonna die out there. I don't think there's anything I can do for you. As for you, Ichabod, you have asthma. I don't know. Now we might be able to wall them back in. right? At least temporarily. They don't seem to go that far, although they do like dig through walls. Now that they're up, wanderers joined family. A villager named Vitali has arrived and has joined the colony. He's a blacksmith. Vitali is a family member of a colonist. He is Andos's brother. Welcome aboard. What do you got? You got 3 meals and a steel knife. Okay. Because you're family, you get to start with a positive relation. You won't do intellectual, you're prosthethobe, you have bloodlust, you're psychically sensitive, that sucks. But you're a good crafter, and you're good with medicine. Yes, we have a doctor! Thank you, okay. Welcome to the colony! Let's get you a bed. You'll have to share Trigger's room for the time being. But that'll be what we can do with you. Trigger, oh sorry man, I left you on draft the entire time. Alright, this is a problem. How am I going to solve it? We might be able to rescue Ichabod. Maybe. They don't seem to be traveling away from the immediate area. What are you doing? Oh, you're mining jade. Or gathering jade, one or the other. Trigger. What I'd like you to do, actually, just go and get that, right? Get the pistol, bring it in. Do want that silver. And the meals wouldn't be bad right now. We could put another bed in here on the offhand chance we get him. Make it out of granite blocks. Stick it in the corner. Okay, they're bringing in the stuff. That's hey, no, hey, bring that back with you. Okay, you didn't pick up the other stack. Well, okay, that's all the jade there is over there. Trigger. Capture Ichabod. Got away with it. Okay. Wonder what quality bed we got. Ooh, good quality, actually. Yeah. We're really good with stone. Too bad I didn't strip him. Strip him. Alright. Again, if I have any, you're welcome to use herbals. I don't think I want you. I mean, neurotics are a right pain. Well, careful shooter. See, neurotic and pessimist. But then again, he's a good shot, and I have combat situations. He's a 95. We'll try. I don't know if I want to feed you guys for an extended period of time, though. I may switch to release. Ichabod has severe illness. Well, of course he's got severe illness. He's got extreme blood loss. He was dying there, lying there, bleeding out. Andos needs treatment for his flu. Yeah, I can't do anything directly for the blood loss except stop it. There. Alright, we gotta set work assignments. Vitali. Yes, you're totally doctor. In fact, you're doctor enough that we can take Castro off of doctor duty for now, and we'll just use him as an emergency nurse. We have 3 good wardens. You're not good enough to cook. You have some passion for hunting. We're not doing that, though. You will construct, grow, repair, cut plants. So everybody does those things. You have some passion for arts. We're going to let you do that. Alright. Where is he? Because I didn't see what clothes he picked out. Vitali. You came with a steel knife. Normal quality. And you've picked out shirt and pants we made, which is nice. Good, good, good. You're not a shot. Yeah, so no hunting for you. That's fine. Okay. Welcome aboard, Vitali. Ichabod has an infection. You know what? I'm not gonna try. We're releasing you. What happened to stripping him? Visitors. Probably check out what this disaster is like over here. Right, we need to deal with this before it turns into a bug fest. Fire. Add bill. Incendiary launcher. I don't really want to expend the resources on 2. We'll make 1. And that should allow me to shoot fire into here and onto the bugs. Seems natural. I'd also like to do that. We'll see if we can get away with doing that. Eating the meals? Andos needs treatment again. Blah, blah, blah. That's why I forbade medicine from you, Andos. Yeah, it's a 3.5% chance to recruit Barrera. Looks like I might get away with building this wall, though. Yeah, you saw the bugs and you ran. Okay, fair enough. So I'll wait till you finish eating. There. Bring that in. The bugs are like, arr. Tony, you want to grab that before it spoils too? Thank you. Yeah, so they like, the bugs come near, they run off. But we're getting the wall built. And Castro's like, screw that, I'm shooting. Tony! No, Tony! Castro, you shouldn't be out in front. Okay, everybody just, like, break off. This is getting pretty bad. Alright, we got one. Yeah, see, they're just going to mine their own way out. I still have to deal with this problem. First off, I don't want them breaking through on this side. That would be a real problem. Damn it, Andos. You and your eye urgently need treatment for your flu all the damn time. Develop immunity already. Yeah, a bug hive has reproduced itself. See, the problem's just going to get worse. There's now another hive right here. What if I make it no roof? That'll make any difference. I mean, it's a short-term containment now. What we really need is some way of actually dealing with the problem. Well, I am working on my incendiary launcher. Right, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day, folks. Goodbye.